So now we're going to talk about the repeated measures designs. Repeated measures design is an experimental design where the same participants take part in each condition of the independent variable. This means that each condition of the experiments include the same group of participants. In a repeated measures design, all participants in a single group participate in all experimental treatments, with each group becoming its own control. The researcher compares a group's performance under one experimental treatment with its performance under another experimental treatment. The experimenter decides on multiple treatments, but administers each separately to only one group. After each administration, the researcher obtains a measure or observations. The steps in this design are shown in the table 10.6. After selecting participants, the researcher decides on different experimental treatments to determine the effect of each on one or more outcomes. An outcome measure or observation follows the first experimental treatment, and then a second outcome measure or observation is taken following the second experimental treatment. Variations in outcome measures are then assessed for differences from treatments to treatments. One example of a repeated measures design is a civics smoking experiment. Assume that the investor has access to only one civics class and can only employ several interventions. A lecture on health hazards, cartoons that depict bad breath between couples when one individual smokes, and a handout about the rising cost of a pack of cigarettes. Notice in this example that the three treatments all address teen smoking issues, but they are distinct concerns. Example, health, relationships, and cost. During the semester, the researcher asks the teacher to introduce each intervention separately, and the investigator measures the rate of smoking after each intervention.